Hello everybody, Dylan here, and today we are going to be doing another episode of Sonic Historia. Today we're going to be talking about a subject that I've always been curious about for a while. We are going to be talking about Sally Acorn's hair color and how it changes throughout the franchise. So let's get into this today on DHT. This seemed to be a problem that happened throughout all of the 90s. For some reason, Sally Acorn's hair color kept rapidly changing. This was a problem in the cartoons, the comics. It was a problem for all the media altogether, including even the one game she was featured in. So we're going to be talking about the times that her hair color had changed. First thing we're going to do is bring up her appearance in the comic books. When she was first introduced in the comic books, she had blonde hair and brown fur. She had this appearance for issue 0 of the miniseries, and she lost in issue 1 of the miniseries, where her hair color would change to black and her fur color would change to pink. She would keep this black and pink style all the way up until issue 16 of the main series comics, meaning that she had it from the issue 1 of the miniseries all the way to issue 16 of the main series. And then after issue 16, her hairstyle would change yet again to the style that we know, with the red hair and brown fur, and she would keep this look throughout all the comics all the way up until the reboot, but even then they just added clothes to her, so I'm not counting that. I'm only counting when her hair would change. And now we move from the comic books to the cartoons, and when we're talking about the cartoons, the first one we should bring up is the one she's most known for, that being Sonic SatAM. In Sonic SatAM, she was introduced having brown hair and pink fur, and her appearance resembled how she looked like in the old comics, in the when she had the black hair and the pink fur. Then for the rest of the series, she had her normal design. She had her normal fur color. She had her normal hair color, that being red hair and brown fur. And now we move on to the second cartoon, that being Sonic Christmas Blast. This is technically in canon with the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, but I don't consider it canon because Sally just exists in its continuity out of nowhere. In this cartoon, she had red hair and pink fur. So it's kind of a mixture of multiple color schemes all at once. And I don't really think the red hair matches the pink fur, but she only appeared in this one special, and then the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog was over. So I guess you don't really have to worry about that. And then finally, I'm gonna bring up the one game that she was in, that being Sonic Spinball, and she had her typical black hair and pink fur that she had for most of the early development stuff of the character. Normally, when I seen like promotional art for her, it was black hair, pink fur, and then it moved on to red hair, brown fur. Now that you know how many times her hair did change, you may be asking yourself, why did it change? Well, in reality, it's just marketing. Characters change over time and appearances change too. Characters will go through several different art styles, several different clothing styles, and hair color changes. It's normal for the industry, and when they find a marketable look that actually sticks, they'll keep that. For Sally, it was her red hair and brown fur design, and then they would add the vest to her, and then eventually they would give her yoga clothes, but that doesn't really matter right now. But what's weird is they actually have an in-canon reason for the Archie comics why her hair changed. In the Knuckles spin-off series, issue 29, Sally actually explains to Knuckles that she was on a mission and she got pushed into a chemical vat, and the chemicals changed her fur color, and she had to keep scrubbing her fur over and over again for it to go back to normal. So that's the in-canon reason why she had the blonde hair, brown fur, then black hair, pink fur, then red hair, brown fur. I don't know how chemicals could change the hair colors from brown to pink, then back to brown, but that's what Archie had to offer you, so at least you got an explanation for that. And that's all the information you need to know on Sally's hair color changing in the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. If you guys like this video, hit the like button. If you really like it, share it, and if you want to see more content like this, then subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and bye.